Selling your property can be one of life's most important business transactions, and there can be no room for errors or mistakes. Hi there, my name is Paul Anthony McRae. I'm the broker managing partner of Spectrum Realty Group here in the famous Miami Design District. Selecting the right real estate company to market your property is the single most important decision you'll ever make in selling your home or condominium. By choosing the right company to handle your listing, you'll probably receive the highest possible price in the shortest period of time. But by making the wrong decision to do the job, will most likely cost you lots of extra money, not only in capital losses, but also in additional monthly holding and carrying costs, such as real estate taxes, mortgage payments, insurance premiums, homeowners or condominium association fees, and they all add up. So at Spectrum Realty Group, we take the responsibility of listing your property very seriously. And in order to achieve your highest goals and priorities, we believe there needs to be a totally committed team effort behind each and every sale. So today, I'm going to talk about 6 major brokerage topics and responsibilities that every property owner should carefully consider before assigning their home to a professional real estate company. And afterwards, I'll carefully analyze each of these important areas by detailing many of the exclusive tools and services that Spectrum Realty Group provides for its valuable clientele. Number 1 is experience. 2, market value. 3 is exposure. 4 is negotiating skills. 5, title services. And 6, comprehensive action plan. So let's talk about experience first. Spectrum Realty Group has sold and closed more than $5 billion in the sales of many Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County properties, from exotic waterfront estates and luxury condos to assisting first home buyers in the purchase of their very first affordable dream home. In addition, Spectrum Realty Group's specialized sales team has provided exclusive representation for the sellouts of more than 32 of Florida's most prestigious condominium tower projects, all the way from Miami up to Jacksonville. And Spectrum constantly maintains successful business relationships with global clients and broker affiliates in Latin America, Europe, Canada, and Russia. Now let's talk about market value. Pricing a property accurately is the single most important part of selling real estate today. If your property is priced too high, it's going to sit around for a long time without many showings or any offers. And because today's buyers have free access to all the different real estate websites on the internet, they have become extremely savvy, and they clearly know the difference between a fair deal and an overpriced one. So when it comes to defining real estate values, we at Spectrum take this part most seriously, and you should too. You know, ultimately, it's the bank's appraiser who determines and validates the real market value of each transaction when financing is involved. But rather than having our sellers sit around for 6 weeks or more waiting to find out whether their property will appraise for the contracted selling price or not, Spectrum Realty Group proactively orders and reimburses each seller for a fully accredited bank appraisal on their property once it's listed for sale. Now, this is truly an amazing service that virtually assures your ability to receive the highest possible market value for your home. This is the same bank appraisal that all lending institutions use to determine the loan amounts they are willing to finance on your property. But it doesn't matter whether your sale will be in all cash or lender financed. We use this certified appraisal to establish a real tangible valuation for your home in order to leverage against any discount buyers out there determined to try to buy your property for less money. In essence, this bank appraisal becomes your price protection insurance policy. But let's not compare Spectrum's licensed certified bank appraisal to that of any ordinary broker's price opinion or comparative market analysis that most sales agents prepare for their sellers, because these methods are not authorized or accepted by banks or lending institutions and carry little weight to buyers. And now we can talk about maximizing exposure. In marketing homes and condominiums, exposure is the name of the game. And in real estate, location is everything. And that's why you'll find Spectrum Realty Group in the center of the famous Miami Design District, which has become Miami's ultimate destination for cutting-edge fashion, art, design, and culture. So being based here in the Miami Design District constantly provides Spectrum agents with the unique ability to connect with many of the world's most affluent buyers searching for unique fashion or furnishings and accessories for their luxury homes and condos. And in the comfort and convenience of our elegant 3,000 square foot real estate showroom, your property will be vividly displayed on large, high-definition TV monitors, providing it with special exposure to many high-qualified global visitors. especially during the world-famous Art Basel Festival held in early December each year. In addition to having your property listed on the Miami Association of Realtors multiple listing service with access to more than 41,000 local real estate agents and brokers, Spectrum will immediately link your property to more than 520 global real estate websites to provide you with unparalleled exposure. Now we can talk about negotiating skills. Because of the sheer financial magnitude contained in every real estate transaction, it is vitally essential that you have the highest level of experienced and skilled negotiators working on your behalf at all times. With Spectrum's $5 billion sales success history and 38 years of Florida brokerage experience, you can rest assuredly that I, as the company's broker and managing partner, will be right by your side in every step of the way, guaranteeing you'll receive the highest and best personal representation throughout the entire negotiating process. The next is title services. Having Centurion Title Services as our in-house title company provides Spectrum Realty Group professionals with round-the-clock access to some of Florida's most elite real estate attorneys and title agents. Through Centurion, you can be assured that your transaction will be handled with the utmost of personal care, accuracy, and professionalism. And now the most important today is Spectrum Realty Group's comprehensive action plan. Number one, the most critical service that Spectrum Realty Group can provide in the successful marketing and sale of your home is to make absolutely sure it is priced perfectly. As I noted before, we will immediately engage one of South Florida's many licensed and fully accredited independent appraisers to come out to your property and provide a complete bank appraisal within 3 business days. And as noted before, this bank appraisal will most definitely provide the highest level of credibility with respect to establishing a justifiable, defendable valuation of your property. Number 2, Spectrum will order a professional architectural photo shoot of your home or condo at Spectrum's complete expense. Within 24 to 36 hours, approximately 25 to 35 custom-edited photos will be uploaded on your property's personal multiple listing for immediate distribution to approximately 41,000 Miami real estate agents. Number 3, at Spectrum we have a mandatory policy of personalized showings, which means that your listing agent must accompany and represent you each time your property is being shown. After all, no one else has more knowledge about your property than your listing agent and the many special details and features included in your home. It must be presented in a very skillful manner. Number 4, your Spectrum listing agent will prepare a customized home fact sheet, which includes detailed information about your home as well as important points of interest that don't normally appear under the MLS remarks section. These home fact sheets are intentionally unbranded and will be given to the cooperating agent and his buyers to assist them in the sale of your property. We believe it is extremely important for buyers to know where the local public and private schools are, the distances to the nearest supermarkets and shopping malls, and the average time it takes to get to international airports, beaches, parks, and world-class baseball, basketball, football, and hockey facilities. Without a doubt, this additional detailed information can make a big difference in the marketing of your home. Number 5, immediately upon listing your property, Spectrum Realty Group will send out Invite a Friend to Be Your Neighbor postcards to all of your surrounding neighbors or residents in your condo building, announcing that your home is currently available for sale. And in many cases, this special little marketing tool often produces the perfect buyer for your property. Number 6, in the event no offers have been received for your property during the first 30 days of the listing period, we must agree that the market never lies and we will need to readjust the price of your property in order to compete with the heavy competition out there. In the event this adjustment is necessary, your property will immediately receive a high volume of positive new exposure through instant announcements on the multiple listing service, Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com. Number 7, during the listing period, Spectrum Realty Group will prepare an e-flyer campaign designed exclusively with photos of your property and will electronically distribute the colorful flyer to more than 60,000 real estate agents throughout Dade and Broward counties. As you can see, we want to put your home in the forefront of every possible realtor. Number 8, open houses. During the listing period, Spectrum Realty Group will hold a minimum of 2 weekend open houses and a special broker's open house to further familiarize as many outside agents about your home as possible. Number 9, when an offer is generated on your property through another agent, we instantly require our mortgage specialists to review and evaluate the credit worthiness of the buyers to ensure that we are negotiating in good faith with principals who clearly have the capability to cross the finish line. In addition, we always require that every buyer provide Spectrum with a proof of funds letter endorsed by their bank, so we are confident that prospective buyers can comply with all the financial obligations contained in their offer. These services are necessary to prevent taking your home off the market for 4 to 6 weeks, to find out that the buyers couldn't qualify at the last minute, or perhaps they came up short on their cash needed to close. Number 10, as soon as there is an accepted contract on your property, our Centurion Title Services will run a special pencil search of your property's title history through the Dade County Court records to make certain that there are no liens or notices of pendency that might delay our closing from taking place as planned. Now, there is no extra charge for this service, as we are totally committed to providing all of our clients with a smooth, stress-free closing. And number 11, once we've completed your successful closing, please join our Spectrum family for a congratulatory glass of sparkling champagne or vintage wine in our Design District Showroom Wine Bar. It's the most fun way to celebrate our successful journey together. Well, now that you've had an opportunity to hear about some of the unique tools and services that Spectrum Realty Group provides, it would be our sincere privilege to accept the important responsibility of working with you as your real estate advisor and your new friend. Because for us, it's all about forging and building long-lasting personal and business relationships that sincerely wind up benefiting everyone. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. With your approval today, we'll immediately order an architectural photo shoot of your property and quickly get it connected to more than 520 global real estate websites from South America to China. And I guess you could call that true world-class exposure. And while we look forward to displaying your beautiful home in our exclusive Miami Design District showroom, the real bottom line here is that it doesn't cost you any more to truly go first class. And together, our team will work diligently to quickly convert your property from for sale and available to sold and closed. So before we conclude this presentation, I want to leave you with the single most important message in this entire presentation. Experience isn't expensive. Experience is everything. So on behalf of our entire Spectrum Realty Group sales team, thanks for listening today, and now it's time to get your property sold.